From South London to the pinnacle of the heavyweight division, Daniel Dubois' journey has been nothing short of spectacular. At just 27 years of age, he's conquered the likes of Anthony Joshua and he's the IBF heavyweight champion. And now he's knocking on the door of heavyweight royalty. Dubois was destined for greatness from a young age. Starting his boxing journey at 9 years old, guided by his father to stay out of trouble, he quickly showcased his talent, winning 5 national junior titles and representing Great Britain. Despite being on track for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, Dubois took the bold step of turning professional in 2017. From the moment he stepped into the professional ring, Dubois made a statement. A knockout victory in just 35 seconds against Marcus Kelly, marking the beginning of what would become a series of destructive performances. Claiming titles like the WBC Youth Heavyweight title and the Southern Area Heavyweight Championship, Dubois was proving that his power was unmatched. As his reputation grew, so did the level of his opponents. The fight against Nathan Gorman in 2019 cemented Dubois as one of the brightest prospects in boxing. He displayed flawless footwork, a thunderous jab and relentless power, proving that he was ready for the biggest challenges the heavyweight division could offer. But every champion faces adversity. In November 2020, Dubois took on the more seasoned Joyce in a battle that would test his resolve. Despite landing the harder punches, an unfortunate eye injury would lead to Dubois' first career loss, a painful reminder of the brutal nature of boxing. Dubois was heavily criticised. However, it's not about how you fall, it's about how you rise. Dubois returned stronger, knocking out Bogdan Dinu to win the WBA Interim Heavyweight Championship and taking out Trevor Bryan to claim the WBA regular title. Both championships are worthless, by the way. Even when Dubois was knocked down multiple times against Kevin Lorena, he showed heart and resilience to secure a knockout win. Then came the defining moment against Oleksandr Usyk in 2023. Dubois gave Usyk one of his most difficult bouts, and despite the 9th round stoppage, Dubois' reputation was enhanced, and there was controversy surrounding a potential KO blow which was ruled as low. Many Dubois fans argued that he'd been cheated out of victory, but instead of dwelling on the setback, he went back to work. In his next fight, he squared off against the enormous and highly intimidating Jarrell Miller. Dubois stood up to Miller's pressure, both mental and physical, and wore down his man in a tough fight. Dubois showed his boxing acumen, his stamina, and his toughness, stopping Jarrell Miller just seconds before the final bell. Dubois then squared off against Filip Herkovich, an unbeaten former amateur star, the IBF's #1 ranked contender, and a man who earned a close victory over Zhilei Zhang. An underdog again, Dubois absorbed huge right hands in the first round, but took the fight by the scruff of the neck, pushing Herkovich back and battering him with his solid jab. By round 7, Dubois was in complete control. Herkovich was bruised, cut, battered and looking exhausted when the referee stopped the fight. The victory netted Dubois the vacant IBF championship, but more importantly, it proved he belonged among the elite in heavyweight boxing. He'd also proven his heart and toughness, not just to the boxing fans, who had been criticising him ever since the Joyce defeat, but to himself. The momentum gained from the victories over Herkovich and Miller led to the biggest opportunity of his career. On September 21st, 2024, the world watched as in front of 94,000 people, Dubois faced the legendary Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium. Dubois entered the fight as a 5-1 underdog, but with a ruthless display of power and precision, he knocked out Joshua in the 5th round, cementing his status as the new IBF champion and sending shockwaves through the boxing world. Now, with the world at his feet, the question remains, what's next for Daniel Dubois? Will he face the winner of the Tyson Fury Oleksandr Usyk rematch in a fight which will once again unify the division? Or will he face Anthony Joshua in a rematch? Or perhaps a showdown with Zhilei Zhang? Or Joseph Parker? Dubois is just 27, and as he continues to sharpen his skills and grow stronger, the sky's the limit. One thing's for certain, Daniel Dubois is here to stay, and the heavyweight division is officially on notice. If you've enjoyed this journey through Daniel Dubois' career, hit the like button and subscribe for more boxing content, and let us know in the comments who should Dubois fight next. Thank you, fight fans, and see you again next time.